witness on an aggravated battery.
How you doing? Thanks for watching this Georgia at Wicked Warnings. You got a brand new Sprinter van like this? You want to put some hideaways in the tail lights? Here's what we're going to do. First, remove the tail lights. So as long as you're working with tail lights, very similar to this, remove them. Once you get them out, bring them over to your workbench. The way they remove is pretty easy. You can see there's 2 screws here, and there's also some locks here and here. So you're going to need to take the screws out and then get these push locks out sideways, and then the tail light will come out. Once the tail light is out, remove some screws here. Take this part out. Okay, you open that up. So now we've got tail light in 2 pieces. This one's already been done, as you can see. In this assembly, this is the portion that goes weather tight to the van. This is the only place where you should access to drill your holes. I drilled a hole right here and right here on the inside. That's right there and right there. Let me see. See right here and right here. And on the back side, that comes through inside the weather protection. The first one right next to the OEM connection, and the other one right up here, which is inside that gasket. So you won't need to RTV silicone that. It's already weather protected by the van. That's where you can run your hideaway wires out. This bulkhead in those 2 spots, here and here. You might be able to fit 2 here. I don't know, it's up to you. I just chose 2 spots to make it easy. Drill that hole right through there, as you can see. See the daylight through there. On the lens itself, this customer's spec was red and amber, so we went into this lens. I went into the upper part of the lens right here. Got a little hard to see, but right there you can see the hideaway and the, oh, there we go, right there. It's in the upper part of the turn signal lens. Now this upper lens is unused. You might be able to fit a light into there. Definitely probably in the top here. But this customer spec, as I said, was amber and red, so we also went down here into the red. And on the inside of the lens, you can see where that's been protruded. 1-inch hole there, 1-inch hole there. This will give us an amber and red alternation for this particular client's build. But as I said, you could probably also put something into the top there. You might be able to get an amber white red, or amber blue red, or red blue white, whatever you like. Then you'll be able to run these wires through those holes in the bulkhead, and they will come through right inside the van. Don't move. So over on the van, as I said, that factory gasket is what passes right around here. Now there's a gob of room in here. I mean, you can put your whole hand in there and reach, get the wires from the inside. So by going through that, the factory gasket still seals it here. We get our wiring into the van, and we now have hideaways up to 3 in the new Sprinter. So, as I said, if you've got a great big monster Sprinter like this, you want hideaways in the back, this will be what you're doing. We also threw one of our Wayland mini bars on the roof up there as well for this particular client, and we'll be doing some work in the grill, but I wanted to show you how to install the hideaways on a Sprinter van. Make sure to check the link in the description for the final video of this van. Once I'm all done doing my thing, I'll put a link for the final build. Thanks for watching. George at Wicked Mornings.